What's going on, y'all? Since I've got the Acme Audio XLA500 in my studio for a few days, I wanted to compare it to one of my favorite opto compressor plugins, which is the XLA3 from Brainworx. So the XLA500 is based off the XLA3, just a 500 series version of the compressor. So we're going to compare it on vocals and bass. So I'm going to play the vocal going through the plugin first, then I'll play it going through the hardware, and then I'll flip between the two so you can hear the immediate difference. And so we're going to start with the plugin.
So tell me what you're thinking. Tell me if I'm sinking, drowning in what you have to offer. Feeling paralyzed, baby, this is torture. Whoa.
And now let's listen to the hardware.
So tell me what you're thinking. Tell me if I'm sinking, drowning in what you have to offer. Feeling paralyzed, baby, this is torture. Whoa.
Now let's flip between the plugin and the hardware. So the top track is the plugin and the bottom track, the blue track, is the hardware.
So tell me what you're thinking. Tell me if I'm sinking, drowning in what you have to offer. Feeling paralyzed, baby, this is torture. Whoa. So tell me what you're thinking. Tell me if I'm sinking, drowning in what you have to offer. Feeling paralyzed, baby, this is torture. Whoa.
So to me, the hardware sounds a little bigger, and I'm also hearing like just a hint of distortion in the plugin there. And you can see the plugin settings and the hardware settings aren't set the same. Setting them the same was to give me the same results. So I did it based off gain reduction, making sure we're getting like 7 to 10 dB gain reduction here. But I feel like I'm hearing just a hint of distortion in the plugin, where the hardware is just sounding a little bigger to me, and I'm not hearing that distortion in the hardware. Let's move on to bass. So here's bass guitar going through the XLA3 plugin. And now for the XLA500 on bass. So now we'll listen to them side by side to hear the immediate difference. The top track, which is the blue track, is the XLA3 plugin, and the bottom track, which is the green track, is the XLA500, which is the hardware. So in my opinion here, I prefer the hardware over the plug-in version here. I just think that the hardware has just a little more rounder, low end, and I also feel like the hardware is adding some excitement that I'm just not hearing in the plug-in. But overall, I think that Brainworx did a good job in modeling this. I mean, certainly the feel is there. I just don't feel all of the character with the plug-in that I'm hearing in the hardware, in my opinion. But let me know what you think between the plug-in version and the hardware version. Of course, plugins have their advantages and pros and cons just as well as the hardware. But any questions, comments, let me know, and I'll catch y'all next time. I want to invite everyone to check out my new podcast, the Faders Up Podcast. It's a podcast about pro audio. I've got me and 3 other Nashville professionals. We're discussing pro audio topics, pro audio lifestyle, and it's available on Apple Podcast and it's available on Spotify. So check it out, rate it, let me know what you think.